Hi there guys, I'm Richard here from the Detailing Summit and Leather Repair Company in the UK and Hull. This is John from Meraki Detailing, all the way from Kent. He is here for the Detailing Summit. We're on day 4, which has been motorcycle detailing this morning. We have then done ceramic coatings and now we're back onto PPF, going over curves and stuff like that. So we've obviously had 4 interesting days, 4 different days. What have you thought of it so far?
I've been really enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect, but it's been from the first day, which was doing polishing and sanding.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do polishing.
Yeah.
I haven't really done the sanding, but to go over it again, and with like the 3D and Flex, and then you got Skunkworks actually showing us some tips and tricks because he does it all the time, and all sorts of levels.
Yeah, I can say
so
Chris
that's
has
been really good.
Chris has been an absolute goldmine to us, really, with showing us the demonstrations with the Flex machines and obviously with 3D products and stuff like that. I think like one thing I found quite interesting was when we'd done that wet sanding, not wet sanding, the dry sanding with the machine to the bonnet. And on the night time, we pulled it all away, dried it, dusted it down, and then we put that PPF over the top of it.
Yes.
That actually blew me away, and I think it actually blew the rest away next morning as well, because you could see it through it, but next morning, once it had all cured, you just couldn't see that sanding mark. It just totally gone. So I mean, as a business, for somebody doing PPF work, I suppose it's going to be an added advantage to them that it can hide up a multitude of sins.
Absolutely, yeah. Obviously, we as detailers and working on cars, you want to get things perfect, or certainly along the way. But it's amazing if you don't get quite as you want it, but if you do choose to apply PPF, then you're going to get that. We'll almost make it perfect.
Exactly.
It's not perfect, and so you don't have to go because you want to leave as much paint on the vehicle as you can.
Definitely.
So that it's you can really protect a car with it. Absolutely. But it is very involved. You need like Russ was explaining. For me, I won't necessarily do PPF in terms of wrapping cars because I'm a mobile only detailer. But I will use the knowledge that I've gained just from being here, from Russell, and at least I know what's involved, how actually difficult it can be.
Oh, it can be, It's very.
But what I've also got confidence with from Russ is to say, actually, you can protect. Well, you not do a whole car, but you can do like
tops of boot edges,
those sensitive areas, B-pillars, and that's going to be invaluable for me and my customers to help them keep their cars
even
looking
the
best.
headlights,
and headlights, exactly.
Because
you can do that in different environments. It hasn't got to be like it would be ideal, perfect environment, but you can do it. And that's given me confidence to do these things that I wouldn't have probably even considered had I not been given
the opportunity with this.
Absolutely.
So have you enjoyed what you've sort of done over the 4 days? And obviously you've learned things, which is the PPF and stuff, but I mean, has it been an enjoyable experience? Is there something that stood out?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I've definitely really enjoyed it. I'm a sole trader. I work by myself. I don't have any working with me. So for me to have an opportunity to talk to other detailers, we're all very like-minded people.
Exactly.
And we just share, And of course, I've been doing it 4 years now. I still feel I'm very new. But again, there are newer people here than me.
Exactly.
I can impart my knowledge, what I have to this point
to them.
And then you've got other people who've been doing it for even longer. And it's just amazing. You just ask a question or think, and you just get feedback, just sharing and collaboration and everything. And that's, I feel it's a very powerful thing. If nothing else, if I've learned just one thing, it's got to be well worth my time being here. But I've learned way more than one thing. Exactly. And we've got tomorrow still as well.
Well,
so this is 4 days.
We've
got 5 days.
Yeah, so we've got leather tomorrow. Obviously, the next one is in Colorado. The one after that is in Alberta, Canada. And then obviously we have got September in Portugal. And as you know, like Marcos said, you're more than welcome to come over to Portugal. So there it'll be a slightly different weather. He is actually in a t-shirt, but in Portugal, we're all going to be in t-shirts and shorts and having a great time with flip-flops and everything else. So I'm Richard from the Detailing Summit, and he is John from Meraki Detailing down in Kent. Cheers, guys. Thank you.